What's up everyone, Slasher here. Today I'm gonna do a video of zombie apocalypse. Well, I'm gonna show you like what I will wear, and I'm gonna give you like advice and tips and stuff because I've been like training myself, like, and it's weird that I say it. I've been like learning myself to do this when I was a kid. I was obsessed with zombies, so I'm gonna show you what weapons I will use. So I'll use this here. So if there was a couple, like a lot of zombies, like not a lot, like if there was three zombies, I would use this big thing here and hit them with it. And I'll also use this here. I made this by myself. It's like like a thick stick, and I sharpened it with a knife, and it's sharp. So say if there's like, saying that if a couple of zombies all stuck in their eye and pull out and kill the other one. And for food, I'll use beans because I think kind of beans don't like last for like next year, and they're high protein, high fiber, and low fat, so that's good. For like drinks, I'll use water. Because that's like, you need water to survive. Also, I'll show you what clothes I'll use. So I'll use a hat because I have long hair, and if I was getting attacked by a zombie, there's 15 chances to pull my hair and rip it, and once they rip it and their fingernails go on my scalp, I can be like I'll turn because they getting scrub will still make it turn and stuff. I'll use them kind of shoes because they're comfortable. Also, I'll use a hammer too, because if there was only one zombie, whack. For a t-shirt, I'll use a long sleeve, because if you wear like a tank top and if a zombie grip me, it'll rip my skin and that's me screwed. So I'll use a long sleeve t-shirt. For a jacket, where is it? For a jacket, I'll use leather. Some people are gonna think, oh, because Negan wore leather, oh, he's gonna be a fanboy, but it's not. It's because like I think leather has like less grip, and that's why I'll use it. Also, when a zombie apocalypse happens, all logic will go out, so I'll use a candle, a torch, because if you did use a light, like what to say, like how can I say it? If I turn my light on in the room, the whole room will go light, and the zombies will see it. And once the zombies see it, they will follow all light, and that's me screwed. Because if there was like a lot of zombies, like a horde, and they will run into my house, there's no way me going out. I'll use this kind of bag. Adidas, please sponsor me. So see if because in the zombie apocalypse, your teeth will rot because everything will go out of date. This is what I have. This bad boy. It's called Teeth Whitener Charcoal. That's what it looks like. My toothbrush. And also you can make a shiv with a toothbrush and stuff. And also your hygiene will go out. I'll use this kind of thing. I'll use this stuff. What else did I have? I have wee small. Also, I have this here big boy, too. So also see if the like rain. Let all of don't throw in plastic bottles away, because if a rain starts, you're gonna open it and leave it outside, and rain goes in that there, and you can boil it. Also, I have this here because this is my idea. This is what I would use. So, say if I was out of food or out of like drinks, and I need to go out to the city or go to stores, that's me in danger because like I'm going where there's a lot of zombies. So I'll bring a notebook. I'll write down what I need, like for say, oh, I need about like drinks and cans of food that doesn't go out of date, like out there. So I'll use this here notebook. Also, if you need a bit of sugar, tin of Monster, you know. And this is what I'll use. So say if you have a bad infection cut and it needs clean, water will do it. But like, I'll use this. I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, I don't drink. This was my sister's. I'll use Faga because Faga kills the bacteria and stuff. Also, I'll use medical stuff. Get medical stuff. So bandages. So if you have an open cut, learn yourself how to sew your skin in, you know. And I'm gonna give you. I have like lists of what you do. Like, never turn your back on your enemy. So that means, say if you know. So say if you know, in one of your groups, you have survivors in your group, and there's always that one evil. There's always that one evil, like scumbag, who's proper evil, and you know, and he doesn't like you, and always never turn your back on him. Also, choose your weapon wisely. That means, so have you ever seen like stuff like this here? Baseball bats, axes, knives, like homemade weapons. So a log or a stick, and you sharp it. Door light. So they can't be late and stuff. They can be late and stuff, and what I mean, you choose your weapon wisely. So a gun, so a rifle, no, so a handgun. See if I shoot one of the zombies out. Like a handgun is loud as hell, so that's gonna attract more undead towards me. So I'm in danger. So say if there was like three zombies, I'll use probably like a baseball bat, if you know what I mean. So this is my fourth. If you get bit, you're screwed. Also, because once you get bit, you're gonna turn as the undead, the zombie. So always watch yourself. Always watch yourself and stuff. And also, this is what I will use because I don't know how to drive, so I'll use a bicycle because bicycles are less loud than cars are. Let's say if I know someone who is good at driving in my group, I will let him drive. You know what I mean. Also, I will also use an axe because an axe is sharp. But if you don't have a good axe and it's less sharp, and if you hit that zombie and it doesn't do nothing, that's you completely screwed too. So always make sure that your sharp weapons are sharp and stuff. Dealing with other survivors, what I mean by that is, so there's always gonna be a one evil asshole in your group that he can be a creep or he can be stupid. What I mean stupid. He's gonna get usings killed, get all your group people killed. Also, he could have steal your weapons or steal your whole food and ditch. So you need to deal with just your survivors. That means if you know what, like, if example, if I know a person that was like that, he was an evil asshole, he was a creep. So first, he was a creep. He was looking at women, right? Or he was looking at, if I had children in my group and he was like being creep to him children, I would literally kill him and stuff. I would kill him. Or if there was a bruiser who would beat a woman, or a gay man beats his boyfriend, I wouldn't kill him. But I'll beat him. I'll be like Shane. Here's in the way Shane beats Carl's wife, no, his husband. Like, I'll do that. I'll beat him and I'll say to him, if you ever touch her again, or if you ever hit your chain, I'm gonna free you out and I'm gonna leave you dead out there. That's not me being evil. That's me protecting my group, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm saying. So you need to deal with your survivors. So you need to be. What's that word? You need to be open. So you need to be. What's that word? What I'm trying to say is, that's what I'm saying. Don't be a scared, because if you don't do nothing, that's going to like affect your group. And that's what I'm saying. Also, this is what my mom always says: the living does more harm than the dead does, and that's proper true. Because they could be an our survivor group will try to steal our equipment, food, water, or weapons. So you need to think about other groups that will try to attack you or attack your whole group, and that's what I'm saying. Also, this is what my one I always say is, don't be a hero. So if you see your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or if you're a girl and you have a girlfriend, if you see your girlfriend getting attacked and you see him and getting bit, I know it'll be hard to do, but you need to survive, and you need to let them go. Because if you try to save humans, that's you did and stuff, and you don't want to die, because you need to survive, and you don't want to feel the pain of getting ripped apart and stuff. Also, men out there who are, if you're gay too and stuff, if you're gay, there's not, I support the LGBT. So what I mean by that is, if you're gay and you see your husband or your boyfriend getting attacked, you need to don't be a hero. You need to go and stuff. Also, not just the gay or lesbian, or also straight people and stuff. And also, it can't, or it won't just be like boyfriend or girlfriend. It'll be probably your kids or one of your family members. Don't be a hero. So that's what I say and stuff. Also, like, this is what I like would never go is the cities. I would never go to city. I would never go to town, like a town. So what I mean by that, I would never go like a big supermarket where it's all stores. Because where I live in Northern Ireland, and we have a town, and you want to see the much people there. And there's times where I'm in the town, and I get panic because if it's on my pocket happening, I'm doomed because there's a lot of people around me. There's a horde. So I would never go in the city. I will no. This is what I'll do. I will probably go up the mountain, a forest, or a house. But if I live in like an abandoned house, I before I see once I go in the house, I will make escape exit. So say if there was a time, say there was a time of me completely screwed. There's a lot of zombies outside. There's like a lot of them. I'll go to my exit, my no safety, no my safety. I'll go where so I'm sweet and always know where abouts if that makes sense. So have a map. Um, the only way you can kill somebody is in the head. But in old films, it was like in the head or chop the head, like the zombie's head off and stuff. But that's what I'm saying. Like also, never go on a building. Like never go on rooftops, because I know a couple of people who would have said, "Oh, I'll just go up the roof." Nah, that's stupid. Because what if you're up there in the roof and it's gonna be cold and it's gonna rain? It's gonna rain and you're up there and you're outside. So you need to be you will have to be quiet and there'll be a lot of zombies. So say if a zombie saw you, it will like do out there. It will do out there. Sorry about that. It'll like do out there, and then it will attract more zombies, and that's you stuck up there. How you're gonna get out? You know what I'm saying? Also, I'll live in the mountain where it's not much people. Also, I will live in the woods, but that is a bit dangerous too. If I was going to live in the woods, I'll dig up and put traps where if a survivor run at me and I dug something and put like had made big logs and sharp it, he'll run in and jump in there and he's dead. So that's what I'll do. Also, when a zombie apocalypse happen, you go insane. You will go insane. Like, and if when it starts happening, you be scared. But like, and you have to defend yourself. And once you kill yourself, no, once you kill someone, that'll be in your main. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, look the Walking Dead, right? Look the first season of Rick. Like, have you seen when Rick goes out the hospital? When what's his name? What's his name? Forgot his name. Forgot his name. So to restart. Where is he? What's his name? Morgan, that's his name. Everyone knows when Morgan. There's a scene in The Walking Dead where when Morgan shoots one of the walkers, and Rick says to Morgan, "Oh, you just killed that man." So he didn't know what was going on, and there's like a quote where Rick says, "We don't kill the living or something," but in every episode he does, and you can and there's like, what season is it? Season. I think that's it. The episode No Way Out, where you can see Rick just completely kills and kills, and he doesn't think straight. It's also because he found out that his wife died and stuff, and then he goes nuts. So that will happen to you. You will go nuts in a zombie apocalypse, and that's it. Like, that's what will happen, and it's life. And there's gonna be bad guys out there. There's gonna be like bad guys out there. They're gonna do completely screw up, like messed up things to not just you, women, like kids, like, and like they're gonna do messed up things. So what my mom always says was, the living does more harm than the dead does, because that's so true. Um, yeah, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna just say. So like, in the comments, when you watch this in the comments, I want to know, what would you do if a zombie apocalypse happened now? So what I'm gonna make a wee story, right? So see when if like everything is normal now, right? And I went to bed, right? And I woke up and I heard screaming out of the window, and everyone was running, and there was some people walking weird. My view reaction will be, get up, put my clothes on, put my jacket on, get my weapon, get my Moy, send her upstairs, tell her, go upstairs, Moy. Don't be scared, just go upstairs and don't look out the window. And this is what I'll do, is my Moy has a big chair, I'll push it up. I'll push it up my front door and tie it, right? Then I will go in my kitchen get a piece of wood, and in my room I have two tables. Three tables are wood, and I have a drawer where I put my clothes in. That's wood. I'll take all that and put it in the window. Put the blankets around that window over there. Who's in that window? That one there. See my mom's room. She has like three windows in the front. So I'll say to her, no one goes in that room. Only room you will go is my room or the room next door. The one where I'm pointing is like that door. So that there's a room in there, but there's a room where I'll say that no one will go in to, is the room over there, because there's a window where it's outside where you can see everyone and stuff. So I will literally put blankets around the windows, and there's a back shed where what way I can explain it, what it looks like. Have you ever seen the shed in Shaun of the Dead where Sean jumps over? It looks like something like that. So if we were in danger, I'll take him out that shed, because there's like two ways to get out of the street. So that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you need to write down your plan. What are you doing in the zombie apocalypse? And that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I have a dog called Rocky. I love him to bits. He's like one of my favorite dogs. And sometimes like in daytime where I don't walk him, he'll go over me and bark, and that he's telling me to let me know I need to walk him. So say we did bark, I'll bring him upstairs and I'll learn him how to not to bark, and I'll learn him how, if there's something in danger, he'll bark and I will like turn. And that's one thing I love about my dog. And I walk him every day and stuff. And there's times where I go in the waterworks. There's times where I walk around the waterworks, and I look, and I'll look around and say, well, that's dangerous, and not this. Don't go here, because that's a lot of people. Because in the waterworks, if there's people who live in Northern Ireland, you'll know what waterworks is. There's a lot of people go there, walk their dogs with their kids and stuff. And I won't go there. So where I live is a city, and where I live, I'm completely, and my always completely, and so is my dog. So see, once if it did happen, I wouldn't go out yet. I'll just wait for days, be quiet, then go to like up the Cave Hill and stuff. That's where I'll go and stuff. Oh, I was just gonna show you. Also, forgot to say. See, cans, empty cans. No, I'll get a string, and put it outside of my door, or on my stairs. And once, say if someone walks up the stairs and me, my mom, and my dog are in there, and we heard the noise, that noise there. Let me see, 2 seconds. Where can I rip it? Where? Have you heard like cans hitting together? If I heard that there, I'll know we're in danger. I need to protect my boy. Need to protect my dog. So if that ever happened, so I'm gonna like make a wee story. So say if that happened and there was like a person looting this house, and he was gonna attack us. He had a weapon and he was gonna do that to her. I will literally use this because that's sharper. So I will hit it. I'm not a fan of this guy, because so YouTube, who's what? See if YouTube sees this. This is just content. I'm not a fan of this guy. It's survival. So see if there was a guy who looked evil. He was evil, and he was going to attack my beautiful Moy, and my beautiful dog. And he was like being loud. I would literally hit him in the throat. Just hit him in the throat. And hit him where this tube, where you can't survive. Like, once you slice that, you can't survive it. I will literally start like hit him in the throat, blood pulling out, stab him in the head where he won't turn. And this is what I'll do. I know this sounds messed up. I'll lift his body through outside and let all the zombies go at him and eat him. And that's why I'll keep empty cans, because they can actually help you too. So like strings, you put them in together, not together, strings, and so when someone hits it, it will do the noise, and that's what I'll do. Also, there's only me, my boy, and my dog in this house and stuff, and my sisters and my brothers have their own family. It's gonna be hard for me and for reasons they're not going and help them. The only way they can help is to know themselves how to survive. But if I did, if my mom asked me to do it, I'll say to her, stay in this room, do not leave. If you need to take a poop in the room, you know, stuff. Because I'll lock the door, I'll lock it, and I'll learn my mom how to use a weapon. And so she just said to me, yo, go up to your sisters. Like, alright, my sister Tina watches my video so safe. Like, my mom was like, you need to go up to Tina and get her and her chain. I'll go up and get her and survive her and bring her down here. Or she has a boyfriend who can drive a car, so she'd be sweet, you know. Or my other sister Stephanie, like, they have boyfriends, so they've attacked them, and I will attack my mom and my dog. So that's what I'm saying. So if you're in that situation where you need to protect yourself and your or someone you're with, you need to protect them. You need it. You don't need to be. You need to try not to be scared or shake. You need to do what you need to do just to save yourself and humans if it happens. And also save. I know I already said this, but say if there was a time where my mom got bit, and she was bit on the arm, and you can see her being sick, like not being what I mean bad. She was like turning coldness and stuff. If I was in that situation, I would literally say to my go to sleep, just lie down and go to sleep. And once my mom's in a deep sleep, I'll go back and just end her so she won't turn. Because, you know, like, I hope YouTube doesn't take us down, because I know what I'm saying is messed up, but it's survival, you know. Me talking about this on the lockdown, there's like a fire out there killing people. I'm an idiot. That's what I'm saying. So if you know how to survive, that's good. If you know how to, there's people who watch my channel who live in America. They're sweet. They have guns. See, over the UK, you know what we have is butter knives, baseball bats, normal knives, glass bottles, all that kind of stuff. So use Americans, use Russians, and any countries who usings are sweet. Over here we're 50-50, like our bread. So that's what I'm saying is, like, you need to know how to survive. So I'm gonna stop this here because this is a long video. Write in the comments what would you do in. You only woke up from a sleep and a zombie apocalypse happened. What would you do? Write it in the comments. Also, write in the comments what's your favorite zombie film, or zombie TV show, or zombie comic or book. You can tell my favorite is. That's my favorite TV show and comic. My favorite zombie film is My favorite zombie film is right. There's two. Right, that's yeah. Right, so my favorite zombie films is Night of the Living Dead, Shaun of the Dead. I like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, The remake was actually alright. Yeah, and my favorite zombie comedy film is Shaun of the Dead. There's me. Oh yeah, see me, my cousin Martin. Yo, cuz if you watch this, see next Halloween, I'm gonna dress up as Ed because I'm a big boy. And my cousin's Ginger, and he looks like Sean. So there's gonna be a video where me and him are gonna do some scenes in Shaun of the Dead. So yeah, they're my two favorite zombie films. And my favorite TV show is, you can see it, The Walking Dead. And my favorite comic is The Walking Dead. What else was I gonna say? Also, my favorite character in The Walking Dead is Dale Dixon, Negan, Rick, Rick the Prick. What else? Glenn and Abraham, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's they're my favorite characters in The Walking Dead. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. I need to stop talking. I need like let you do what you wanna do. Also, sorry, what's your favorite zombie games? So my favorite zombie games is Dead Island, Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty Zombies, Dying Light, Resident Evil. I like that there. It took me like hours to find the clues and stuff, but they're my favorite games. So what's your write in the comments your favorite zombie film, zombie TV show, zombie comic, zombie games, or your favorite zombie character, like survival characters, like what I said. So yeah, hope you like and subscribe and enjoy this video.